Hi everybody, it's time for another J9’s Patio Chat check-in. I'm sporting my CBU alumni shirt and I don't have a hat on because I did my hair today. And why did I do my hair? Because I had a date with Scott and Rochelle from the alumni. So that was one of the things I did today that I was so excited about. Scott and Rochelle are great, so big shout out to both of you. They have been reaching out to CBU alumni to check in and see how they're doing. So we had a great video chat on Zoom. I'm going to post a picture later. I know they're going to also do it on the alumni page. Stealing your thunder just a bit, but I'm a patio star, so you'll live with it. Just kidding. Anyway, we had a great conversation in all seriousness, and they were wanting to talk about ways that we could connect with other alumni and some ideas about what ways we could be joining virtually or connecting virtually during this time. So that was great. I really enjoyed hearing from both of them. I'm a very proud Cape Bretoner, as you all know, and I'm very proud of having attended UCCB, now CBU. Class of '94. Some of my best memories come from the university. Some of my best friends come from the university. Heather and Carol Ann and Michelle and Mary Tanya. And oh my God, now I'm very scared I'm going to forget somebody. Karen and Kathy, so many people. Dave, which is weird because I know Dave Smith through Jane now, or not now, but I knew Jane in high school. Anyway, and then I met Dave. It was weird how we all met. But anyway, great times at CBU. So shout out to CBU. So I wore this is what I wore today. I want to show my mom that I actually have pants on that are not pajama pants. Watch this. She's gonna laugh though. They are leopard pants. Okay, yes, they are leggings. However, they're not pajamas and I don't wear them to bed. And what that's all about is I was talking to Mom and Dad and Patrick last night, and Mom was talking about something she had seen on Facebook about people talking about, if you're working from home, you should treat it, like you would going to work, and you dress the way you would for work. And she said, well, I couldn't help but thinking about you and wondering if you were. So I'll confess, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If I'm going to be on Zoom, of course, I have a shirt on that you can see that's, nice and professional. Today it was relaxed, but this was part of what I was doing today, so I chose to wear my alumni shirt. And represent. Always orange. And yeah, but some days, no, I just wear pajamas. Confessions, absolutely. One of the things I'm noticing today is my shoulders are really sore, and I think it's because of my chair. And today was the first day I actually sat at my kitchen table, and I need to figure out how I'm going to do that because the kitchen chairs I have are old IKEA ones, and they're not super comfortable for sitting for long periods of time like that. So I'm going to figure that out because I do work from home occasionally, but not that often, and I usually just do it from the couch, and I've been doing that. But again, it's because it might be for a few days at a time. But if this, is going on for a long time and I'm going to be working from home, I need to figure out other ways I can do it comfortably. So that's on the list. Birthday shout outs to Jill and Daniela. I hope you're both having a wonderful birthday with your families. We're going into the Easter weekend, so I think folks know, even this is like my hand is getting, sorry, I just had to do that. That hand was getting sore. Anyway, going into the Easter weekend, it's just a bit weird. Right now I would be on my way perhaps to Cape Breton, or at least tomorrow I would be. So that's a little weird and a little sad. However, I'm going to have virtual Easter with my family on the weekend. We're going to have dinner. And one of the things I was joking about with them last night is that the positive of this is that my family is going to have turkey, which I hate. So they're going to have turkey because they all love it. And normally they may have turkey, but then have something special that I can have as well, or they might have something else in lieu of turkey because it's not something I like to eat. So this time they're all going to enjoy their turkey, and I am going to get pizza from Morris East, and they're not open on Sunday, but I'm going to get some on Saturday and then have it on Sunday. So I'm super excited because then I can have something I really want to have, but I can also have dinner with my family. So that's the plan. I just ran up and down the hill 10, 11 times, which if you've seen my hill, it's a real one. It's a big one. So I really wasn't feeling it today, and I really want to send a shout out to Lorna, who I was chatting with on Facebook before I went out, and she said, you know, fresh air is always good, and you're right, Lorna, it is, and I will feel better that I did it, particularly because I think we're not getting some, we're getting some not nice weather. So you know, if I'm going to end up being stuck inside, I at least wanted to get that air. So my energy level wasn't great, but I did it, and then I switched back into my alumni shirt so I could be here with you. So yeah, I didn't see much news today. I did see, unfortunately, that we had another death here in Nova Scotia, and also in Cape Breton, and that's public, otherwise I wouldn't be saying it. But you know, that's unfortunate. So again, it's always sad. Any death is sad. But you know, for the longest time we weren't seeing deaths, and when you start to see them in your own province, it kind of makes you pause. So just sending out to those families who I don't know, but to anybody that may know those families, I send out my condolences. And to any of you that may have lost people to COVID-19. I also know somebody, my former student, Veda, there was a death in her community that she's from, so I wanted to send out a shout out to her and her family. Her family is still there, so I just, yeah, just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. And yeah, is that it? I'm just trying to think. I feel like I might be forgetting something, but did my birthdays, did my shout out to Scott and Rochelle. I think that might be it for today. So it's a little bit different. One of the things I'm thinking about is I'm not going to be working for 4 days, so I'm not working this weekend. Unless something crazy comes up, I have 4 whole days off, and it feels funny because those 4 days will be spent at home. Hope to get a little bit of air here and there, and maybe do some more hills. Looking into some more exercises online, which I've been trying to do and I haven't been doing a great job, so I hope I will. Ah, yes, I wanted to send out a thank you and a shout out to Jen Jones, because she had sent me a shout out about running at hills, but she's been running too, so I saw that post and she inspired me. So I just want to say thank you to all of you that have reached out and checked in, and it's been an up and down week, no question. So just so glad that I have people to reach out to. And I was talking with my friend and colleague Pam. That was the last phone call of the day I had, and we were just talking about what this would be like if we didn't have technology. And I also want to acknowledge that I know everyone doesn't have technology, but I'm talking more about a time that we didn't have this, you know, like when I was in university. I didn't have a cell phone, internet was just becoming a thing. So yeah, not in high school, in university actually. I remember going to grad school, getting ready to go to grad school, and I had an email address while I was at UCCB, now CBU, and I didn't use it the whole time I was there because most of my social connections were there. But when I moved away to Ontario, because I went to grad school in Toronto, to York University, that's my other alumni. What was I saying? Oh yes, I did then start emailing people because I was away, but until that point I hadn't used it. So we had just been talking about what it would be like to be in this without the use of technology. And of course that's the way it was for other people, you know, back in the day when there were not only no technology, but, you know, barely any running water, just non-electric things. That sounds so funny. Non-electric things. Anyway, you know what I mean. Hopefully that gave you a laugh. Yeah, so it's not super cold out, but it's also not super warm. So I think I'm gonna get inside, put on a sweater. Not sure what I'm gonna have for supper, but I'm just super excited about sleeping in tomorrow, and just, I don't know. You know, this has been a tough time, but it's also, I'm just so happy and blessed to have the folks I do in my life and have a place to live, a home. So grateful that I have a home and food and, you know, all that good stuff that a lot of times we all take for granted. So I love you all, and I hope you've had a good day. I hope you've taken care of others, and I hope most importantly you've taken good care of yourself. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.